Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Southeast Angling. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than my most recent videos. My most recent videos have been mainly kayak fishing and targeting, like big bass, fishing big lakes, big ponds, stuff like that. So I'm dialing it down a little bit, going to a whole different environment. You can probably tell by the title, I know it doesn't look like it because I'm surrounded by a bunch of trees and houses, but I'm very close to downtown Atlanta. If I just go out on that road right there, I go down the road for maybe 2 minutes, there'd be skyscrapers all around me. So I'm going to be fishing a small creek in an urban environment that I used to fish a lot when I was a kid. So I know there's fish in here, but that was like 7 years ago, a long time ago. I've also got me and Steven went and filmed a series called the Heartland Tour. Those videos should be coming out in a little bit, so that's why I'm kind of toning it down, changing up the style of video. That person's just going to drive by, and there's another person driving by. But anyway, that's why I'm kind of changing up the style of the video, toning it down, getting in some different fish in a different environment. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and walk down there, determine what I need to tie on, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a bit and we can get on some fish. Alright guys, if you couldn't tell, I did make it down to the creek. It took me actually a while to find, surprisingly. I had to walk like all around the park just to get to this one spot. I'm not gonna lie, it smells pretty gnarly. It does not smell that good at all. But it does look like it could have some fish in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and tie on a Ketchco waggle worm. It's kind of a finesse type presentation. Hopefully I can find some deeper pockets in this stream and hopefully get on some fish. So yeah guys, I'll see you in a sec. I'm probably not gonna put all the clips of me missing fish in the video, but I've got a bunch of fish here, I can tell, and I keep missing them and I'm having a really hard time hooking up with them. I can feel them take it and bite it and everything. Should I go to take the hook set? And there's no fish. And I've seen the fish, they look like really small bass. But yeah, I'm trying finesse tactics, doing what I can to get them to bite, but the bite is really finicky, very light. Just had a fish on it, saw him flash. No, no, I broke off. Oh no, how did I break off? That was my only flick shake. Alright, retied. Got an improvised flick shake now with another smaller jig head I have. I don't know how I broke off. My line must have been frayed, but I had a fish on, finally. And it looked like a bass, but it could have been a big sunfish. I mean, you never know. But, okay, almost fell. Okay, so right around here was where I lost that fish. Now I tied on an improvised flick shake with the little jig head I have. Now the hook is smaller, so hopefully that does lead to more hookups. But I don't even know how my line broke. It must have been frayed or something. But of course, on the first fish that I can actually hook up with, my line breaks off. Now obviously it was nothing big. If there was a big bass in here, I'd be thoroughly surprised. It could have just been a small bass or a big sunfish, something of that nature. Fish, finally. Finally hooked up. Alright, finally here's our first fish of the day. We've got a little bluegill. Alright guys, here is the first fish of the day. We've got a nice little urban creek bluegill. Let me just unhook him here. As you can see, I caught him on the kind of improvised flick shake since I broke off my other flick shake. But here's another look at that fish, first fish of the day. my first fish out of this creek in a long time. So after breaking off and missing all those fish, hooking up with this one really felt good. If you notice, now this may be because of pollution, maybe something else, but he's got like all these black marks on the top of his head. It's pretty interesting, but we're gonna get him back and hopefully get on some more fish. All right, see you later, buddy. There he goes. This water's ultra clear. For this ecosystem and stream to be as polluted as it is, the water's actually very clear here, which is kind of surprising. You've got probably maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5 feet of visibility in this water. Oh, there goes my foot. Might as well put the other one in. Fish. There's a fish. Oh, we got a different species. We have a nice sized red breast sunfish with beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm gonna have to go get the big camera for this guy. Just look how beautiful that fish is. A beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, you guys, here is our second fish of the day, and take a look at how pretty this fish is. For this stream, I did not expect to catch a fish with this pretty colors coming out of here. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous red-breasted sunfish. Fishing is starting to turn around. I just got 2 fish within maybe 10 minutes, so I think I figured them out, and hopefully we can get on some even more species and some even bigger fish. We're gonna let this guy go and hopefully get on some more just like him. See you later, buddy. Alright guys, I've retied my little makeshift flick shake. Hopefully that bigger fish is still sitting back there in that corner, and we can hook up with him right here. On. This is not the same fish, I think. Yes, this is a different fish, but it is a big red breast sunfish. This is not the big fish that I saw though. Hooked right in the top of the mouth. Another beautiful red breast sunfish, about the same size as the last one, maybe a little bit bigger. We're going to let him go. And there he goes. There's a fish. Oh, uh-oh. I accidentally foul hooked this little red breast sunfish. Sorry about that, buddy. Choop. Oh. Okay, there he goes. He's fine. There we go. There's another fish. As I was walking back to go to my car. Oh, catch and release. It was another little red-breasted sunfish. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I probably could have kept fishing a little bit longer, but I'm really starving, so I gotta get myself some food, or I think I might die. But overall, it started off as a pretty bad day of fishing, but it did turn into a better day of fishing towards the end. I did get on, I think, 4, 5, 6, some like not huge number, but a good number of fish on that same pattern that I was showing you guys. The kind of improvised flick shake, since I broke off my first flick shake on a fish. But yeah, that's going to conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next episode of Southeast Angling.